Okay, let's get ready to get set up to do your first programming assignments for Unit 1, Lesson 2. I'm going to help you get your classes set up, so make sure you have Eclipse open. If you don't have it open, pause the video right now and open it up at this point. Great, hope you all have them open. We're going to continue to add some classes to our Unit 1, Lesson 2 package, so our little Lego guy here. We're going to right click on our little Lego guy and we're going to say new and we're going to say class. We're going to name that class length, L-E-N-G-T-H. Notice no capitalization in the name and make sure you're naming them correctly because when you turn it in, it will make it much easier for me to be able to grade your assignments and they'll run smoother if you have the same names that I have. We're going to say finish. Okay. And I just made a mistake because I forgot to put in public class static void main. If that happens to you, you can add in public static void main string args, and then you want to make sure you do a curly bracket, hit enter, and it'll automatically give you the second curly bracket. So if you did the same thing, just remember to do that. We're going to do it the correct way on our next class. So we're going to leave this one for right now. We're going to right click on here. We're going to say new Java class. This one we're going to name surprise, S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E, and I'm going to make sure this time I check public static void main and hit finish. And this time it put in the public static void main, and you also notice it gave me some comment code, and I can delete that comment code because I'm not going to need it. I'm going to make another one, right click, new class. This one we're going to name up and lower. And again, I'm going to click my public static void main and hit finish. We have another one we're going to make, right click, Java class. This one we're going to call train, T-R-A-I-N. Again, public static void main, finish. We have two more to make. New Java class. This one we're going to call variable, V-A-R-I-A-B-L-E. Again, click on your public static void main. And then we're going to add one more. The last one we're going to do is sales data. This is going to be lowercase s-a-l-e-s, capital D-A-T-A. And again, public static void main. Okay? We are going to do length together. So we're going to go ahead and do the length one together. So go ahead and click on your length one so it pops back up. I double clicked. Here it is. I'm just going to put in here, this is a program that will find the length of a string. Okay, so I know what it's doing. So that's my little comment code. I'm going to get to the end of the line here. Whoops, I wanted to hit return when I got to the end of that line. My screen is not quite wide enough for me to see it. There we go. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare my variable. So I'm going to say string because we know it's a variable type. And we're just going to name it text. And the text is going to be equal to, today we are learning how to write a variety of strings in Java. You'll find these in Moodle, you'll find there's going to be a link that says Unit 1, Lesson 2 programs. It's a PDF. Open that up and it'll tell you what your programs are that you're going to be doing. Okay, so I've typed that in. The next thing I want to do is I want to create a variable that's going to hold the integer that tells me how long it is. So I'm going to say int, and I'm just going to call this text underscore len, just so I have a different variable name than what we've been using. that's going to be equal to the name of the variable that I'm looking at. And the name of my variable is text. I'm not going to retype in all this. I've saved this into a variable called text. So I'm going to say text dot, and I want to find my length method, which is right there. And finally, all I'm going to do is do a system dot out dot print line, and I want to print out text underscore length. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead up here and I'm going to run it. And notice it's 63 characters wrong. So if we really wanted to sit here and count it, we would find out that there's 63 characters, including spaces. That's your first program. That one's done. The next one you're going to go on and do is surprise. So you're going to double click on surprise. It's going to open it up and you're going to go ahead and start your next code, and so on and so forth. These do not need to be completed today. If you look at your daily calendar, it'll tell you kind of where we're at, what you need to get done. If you're struggling, if you're having problems, go out into the chat, email me, and we'll get you some help. Again, if I want to see where my files are, if I go, I'm going to go up and make sure it's been saved. Looks like it's saved. I'm going to go to File Manager, and there they all are. You can see every one of them right there. Okay. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you get into here and you find this is fun and easy. Good luck and keep us posted. Thanks. Have a great day.